What's up, Hunter Army? Welcome to a new episode of Clash Royale, and in this episode I'm going to show you a really cool deck with the Miner and the Bandit. It's a control deck. So good. You guys are going to love it. Okay, why I've been doing this is because I received a bunch of messages from you guys on Twitter and on Facebook telling me, Hunter, just got the Bandit for free and I don't like her. What? It's a free legendary and you don't like her? Well, I kind of understand why. Because it's not an easy card to master. For example, this is the best way to use the Bandit. You see, Miner attacking the tower, Bandit right there from behind, pounding that tower. That is why I wanted to record this video, because the Bandit is a situational card. It's not a card that you're gonna use all the time. It's not like the Knight, for example. The Knight, you can use the Knight on defense, offense, anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter. It's always gonna be good. The Bandit, it's a lot more tactical. Okay, so you need to find a way how the Bandit is gonna help you to, for example, in this case with my Miner deck, how I can put the Bandit right on time to coordinate my attack to be able to get that pounding damage. Okay. So right now we're using the Electro Wizard, got the Miner also attacking the tower in the top right corner. The Furnace is such a critical card in this deck because of the cheap damage. Alright, picture this for a second. We got the Furnace, Fire Spirit. I got with the Miner first, okay? I got the Bandit after. We can add Poison, so we got the Miner, the Bandit, the Fire Spirit, and also adding some Poison at the end. It's a really strong combo, guys. It's a really strong combo. It's all about timing. One more time. There is a lot of cards that can counter the Bandit, and that is probably one of the issues. The Witch can counter the Bandit in 2 seconds. We also have Skeletons, Goblin Gang. There's so many counters, but if you place the card correctly, if you deploy the card correctly in the arena at the right time, you guys are gonna love it. Right, here we go one more time with the Miner. Well, this is not gonna end well for the Bandit. The Bandit won't be able to charge. He was getting ready. He was getting ready to pound, but that didn't happen. But this battle is under control, and that is why it's called control deck, because I'm the one controlling this game. I'm the one using Poison, I'm the one using the Miner, and using all those cards that completely can distract my opponent. Right now, this is not an easy battle because I'm playing against a Miner with the Goblin Barrel and also with the Balloon. It could be trouble, but right now, little by little, that Miner delivered the final blow. I'm gonna show you right now every detail, every single card, and how to use it correctly with this really cool Miner control deck using the Bandit. This deck has an average elixir cost of 3.5, which is not low, but it's because we got the Furnace, Poison, and also the Electro Wizard. The whole idea of this deck is to have the Miner and the Bandit available together. Get the combo ready, guys. This is the kind of deck, well, in every single deck you need to have the whole combination before attacking. In this one, there is no exception. Yes, we can do a lot of cheap damage with the Poison and also with the Miner and with the Furnace, but the whole idea is to strike hard and try to finish the tower in one go. It's possible because most of the cards that we're using are really cheap, okay? So picture this one more time. You got the Furnace, start moving, Fire Spirit, get the Miner on time, okay? At the same time, you need to have the Bandit getting deployed close to the bridge so she can land as soon as the Miner start getting attacked by the tower. And that is when this deck gets so overpowered, right? Because the Bandit attacking the tower is just devastating. The damage that she does is crazy. It's crazy. Remember, there is an episode dedicated to the Bandit against all the cards, and we already find out that it's terrible against tanks. So don't even waste your time using the Bandit to protect yourself against a Golem or a Giant, because that's not gonna happen. You need to know how to use the Bandit and where and when. See, it's a really situational card. So one more time, Giant, Poison, Bandit from behind, Electro Wizard. I would recommend you to keep the Electro Wizard as a defensive card. It's so good. It's so good. Personally, I feel like he's the best defensive card in the game right now. You can counter so many things. Even the Hog Rider. See, the Hog Rider is one of the cards that you see so often because all the 2.9, 2.6 Hog Rider cycles that I just don't get why people keep using the same decks over and over again. But I understand why, because they want to get a really good with one deck in special. But in this case, we have the Electro Wizard. Electro Wizard works really good with Inferno Tower to counter combos like that. All right, let's go into a live battle and then let's go into another replay with this Miner Bandit Poison deck. Here we go, live battle. Let's see, we can start right away with the Goblin Gang. I'd like to split the Goblin Gang, but right now we're just gonna go with this. Hopefully the Miner is gonna receive the damage. If there's no log, okay, if this log, that's fine. You can use Poison. Poison is gonna take care of the minions. The Miner is gonna do some chip damage, and so far, so good. We were able to take care of 400 hit points of that tower. Miner is gonna go down. We should probably slow down for a second. I was planning to use the Bandit right away, but I want to see what kind of cards my opponent is using. See, right now using guards, my Bandit will be completely destroyed. So let's use the Furnace. That will take care of business. And now we can start getting ready with the push from the back. We can deploy the Bandit right here. We can put the Miner. Hopefully the Miner is going to be able to get there on time before. Okay, Bandit is coming. But any time. Musketeer. Look at that Musketeer. That Musketeer is so much damage. Only 1 pound. That's all you need. 1 pound with the Bandit and it's game over, okay? Electro Wizard taking care of the Miner. Okay, we're still in good shape. We need to remember it's a control deck, so we need to be able to take care of this little Furnace. It's going to be able to entertain some of the goblins, and the other one's going to take care of that Britney Spears. Excellent. It's a really close battle, so we cannot make any mistakes. We're going to start with the... I was getting ready to send the Bandit. Probably it's not a bad idea if we wait for the Musketeer. I think it's a good idea. We're going to wait for the Musketeer. I'm going to get the Bandit ready. We can definitely put the Inferno Tower to take care of the Musketeer if it's necessary. And let's go now with the Miner. Are we going to be able to pound? Yes, exactly. And now we have also the Miner hitting the tower with everything. That shovel, it's going to hurt. If it's not enough, we got some poison. We can also put the Goblin Gang in the back to take care of the other Miner. Because I think you were planning to use the log for that, but that didn't work out. We can use Furnace in the meantime to take care of that. Perfect. I like it. We are controlling the match right now. We should be able to use the Bandit now. The Bandit is going to start attacking the Inferno Tower in a few seconds. So it should be interesting to take care of that now. Perfect. Excellent. This is exactly what we're looking for. The pound of the Bandit with the Miner. And that will do it. This is game. This is a game. There's no way you can come back now, my friend. Good try. That was a really interesting battle. But again, controlling the match with the Bandit and the Miner and Poison is so difficult to master. But if you can do it, you're going to annoy your opponent so much. Let's go to the arena against the Royal Giant, which is, again, a card that definitely need a nerf. Big time. Goblin Barrel, okay, we're gonna stop this with the Goblin Gang, which is probably not the best decision. I could have easily used the log instead, but I didn't want to show the log that early in the match. Royal Giant, wow. That could be trouble. And probably you guys are wondering why Huntah is holding the elixir. It's because right now I don't have any combo. Ready. I'm just going to use the Electro Wizard right now to defend the base. But if I don't have the Miner and the Bandit together, I'm not going to start deploying, for example, the Bandit alone. That is such a waste of elixir. We're going to use Poison in there to do damage to the Furnace, Electro Wizard, and also the tower. That Valkyrie hopefully is not going to do much damage. And now here comes the... Look at that log. Goblin Gang. Goblin Barrel, Valkyrie, and also Ice Wizard. Now we can go with the Miner. Look at that. Miner, Electro Wizard, right on time. I give you that, my friend. Look at the Bandit. Pounding from behind one more time against the tower. And that is exactly what we're looking for. That pound. It's so OP. I know. My opponent already hated it. That means that I love it. Ice Wizard. It is strange when somebody starts pushing from kind of like a middle, a little bit in front of the tower, with the Ice Wizard. That can give you an idea that something big is happening. Something big is coming. In this case, it's the Royal Giant. But until now, I got all that part under control. So he's still holding, or she's still holding. I think he's still holding the Royal Giant for something in the future. That was a millimeter. Let me show you. Let me pause this right now. The goblin barrel is coming. I missed the placement of the Inferno Tower for 1 millimeter, 1 square. That's why it's not getting hit. It's not hitting the Royal Giant. That was a big mistake. Hopefully it's not gonna cost me the battle, but things like that can be so terrible. So terrible. You can definitely lose a battle just for a mistake like this. In this case, well, I got my Electro Wizard, and this is why the Electro Wizard is so good. Let's go back over here. All right, here comes one more time the barrel, which is not good. Got the log, got to take care of business. And look at the Royal Giant getting attacked by the Electro Wizard. Electro Wizard is so good. So good, guys. It's still, and I believe it is, the best defensive card in the game. Miner attacking, no problema. We also got the Electro Wizard. Some fire over there. We're gonna be able to. Oh, here comes the Valkyrie. The poor bandit can't count. The poor bandit is just waiting. But the control that we have between Poison and the Miner is helping me big time. Right now, with one log, it's game over. Game over. All right, here comes one more time the Ice Wizard, Royal Giant. Here comes the Goblin Barrel. This time I was ready with the Electro Wizard to be able to shut down that push. And things are kind of difficult right now, but I think we got it under control thanks to the Furnace and also the Goblin Gang. You see, I keep putting the Furnace, keep attacking with the Goblin Gang, and that Royal Giant keep receiving damage. Just put the Miner from behind to try to entertain the Ice Wizard and the Electro Wizard, because otherwise that would be a mess. Miner attacking with the Shovel from behind, the Royal Giant under control. This deck is really good, guys, but definitely you need to play for a while. If you play 1 or 2 battles and you lose, don't feel bad, because it's definitely tough. Definitely tough. The Bandit is a card that is not easy to master, but if you do, it's deadly. Fellas, this is the TheGameHuntah with another episode of Clash Royale. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.